Are you this, eh? Don't let me knock you out, man. You're gonna wait till the thing don't cook, man. I'm gonna clean my pot in on you. Wagwan, what's great? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. And thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Chef Adrian Morris, and you're watching Morris Time Cooking.
We know about sardine, mackerel, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing a waste, nothing a dash way.
So for the oxtail now, we have 3 pounds. Alright, so this doesn't need much cleaning up, as you can see. I got the frozen oxtail. Don't need a lot of cleanup. We just want to take off a bit of the fat. Not everything, because you need a bit on there to render and give you flavor. And render means to just break down the fat. Yeah, this is a lot of fat right here. I ensure to ask the butcher to give me the younger cut, because the older the ox, the tougher the meat. So I want to get the younger ox. And how you can tell if the ox is young, the meat is red. And if the meat looks gray, that means it's old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you get a meat and it doesn't look bright red, that means the ox or the cow is an old cow. An old cow, hard for chew. Before I cut my line, I like to roll them out. That gets the pulps burst inside, so you have more juice. So you roll out the line. Boom. There's a juice for this, and you squeeze. So why we use the lime? We use the lime to wash the meat clean, to remove any raw odor. You know what I say, remove any dirt or debris from the meat. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go in with some white vinegar. About a quarter cup. And then we're gonna rinse the oxtail. Get them nice and wash and clean. Alright, so we throw off that water. And before you come for me about the sink and the raw meat and the bacteria, listen, once we're done clean this meat, we're gonna rinse out the sink, wash it with soap water and all of that good stuff. You see? So once you throw off that bloody water with all the lime and the vinegar, then we're gonna go in and rinse off with some fresh water. That's to get the excess taste of the lime and vinegar off your meat. Throw that off. Third rinse. That's it. Just some soap on it. So we're just going to use some all-purpose seasoning, whichever brand of your choice. I'm going to about 2 tablespoons, 2 to 2.5 tablespoons, well seasoned. Yeah. Some black pepper. So we need it to have that spice in there. Not too much, about 1 teaspoon. And we're going to go into a tablespoon of soy sauce. I was trying to get oyster sauce, but I couldn't get any. Burnt sugar. I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon. 5 garlic cloves. I'll wash that. Don't worry about the sink, you know, I'm going to clean it out once we finish. In there. I'm going to use half a white onion. We'll put them in julienne strips. Scotch bonnet pepper, just squeeze it, and a few pimento berries. What the pimento berry does is to give it flavor as well as to help to tenderize the meat. Just gonna go in and massage the meat. As I said, I normally put oyster sauce, but I don't have any, so it's not a must. And this right here, typically, you would want to do this overnight, or at least an hour minimum, to marinate properly. But because, as I said, just went out to the store and grab it. So we won't have enough time to marinate. Probably half an hour. So we're gonna transfer this now to a smaller container because I'm not working with much containers here. See that will look nice and pretty. Yeah. And we're just going to put it in the fridge to marinate for about 30 minutes. So this is what we do when we cook chicken, when we wash clean chicken in our sink. You soak it down fully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The cutting board is already bleached. So we wash this already and we spray bleach on there. That's how we do it. So we rinse this out and then we spray bleach and let it sit. Pressure pot, gonna add some oil, about 2 tablespoons. So hot pan with oil, and we're gonna sear these off on both sides. Okay. We sear this to trap all that flavor in there. Yeah. And don't overcrowd it because it will now steam. We don't want them to steam. We want them to sear. So you just put enough in the pan. Don't overcrowd it because overcrowding will let it steam. We don't want that. So 4 pieces. So about 2 to 3 minutes. Once it's nice and seared, you flip that over. You want to get a nice crust on there. You see that nice crust? Yeah, that's what you want. Flip it over and we're just going to repeat that for about 2 to 3 more minutes. That's the color you want to see on there, and you can make it go for a little bit longer. So the nice crust on it. So that's the seared oxtail, nice and pretty. And we're just going to add everything back. Do not wash that out because you're throwing away flavor. Once it's not burnt, you're good to go. So we're just going to add that with all the juices. Nice. Add everything in. Add water over that. Rinse out the bowl. Add water just enough to cover. So in this case, it's about 2.5 to 3 cups of water. I'll just cover that up.
Scotch bonnet pepper.
Just like so. We don't need it to be a oxtail soup. Just enough water, because oxtail you want only for gravy, you know. So we're just going to seal the pot and we're going to pressure this for about 30 minutes. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you're going to cook it for about 2.5 hours. With a pressure cooker, 30 minutes pressure to get it tender, and then looking at another 45 minutes to just cook it down nice and juicy. So after 30 minutes, I'll see you back. So I'm going to transfer this to another pot because what is happening is this pressure cooker is not working as well. So transfer it to another pot. We'll still have 15 to 20 more minutes to go. Alright, so the oxtail, cool that down. Smells good. Open that up. Beautiful. First thing you want to do, you want to remove these dried thyme stick. We got the flavor from them. We don't need it. Always taste the sauce. Alright. A little bit of black pepper. A little bit of all-purpose seasoning or meat seasoning. Just a little bit. Like so. Put in a teaspoon in there. I'm going to put about 1.5 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. Mix that in. We're going to go in now with our carrots. Going with our fresh onions. Yeah, you need some fresh onion in the thing. So in total, I use 1 onion, half in the beginning, then half in the end to give it that fresh note. Some fresh thyme again. And then we're going to put the beans afterwards. 3 more cloves of fresh garlic. Stir that up. So we can show you what the meat looks like now. Nice and soft. We're going to let this cook without the pressure cooker a little bit longer. So So for the beans, they're already cooked, so we're not gonna add them in here just now. We want to cook that carrot a little bit and soften the oxtail. So there we go. Giving this another 15 more minutes. We should be good to go. Alright, so now we're gonna add the lima beans, and we just put this in at the very last minute because these are already pre-cooked from the can. So you just really and truly want to warm them through. So about 5 minutes will do on medium-low heat, and that will also help to thicken the oxtail. See what I say? And that is it. We don't have to add nothing to this. Nice and thick. Just leave this on low heat, as I said, medium-low. And about 5 minutes, we should be golden. Oxtail falling off the bone. And Roger come like he take off the meat off of the bone. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah? You do this, eh? Don't make me knock you out, man. You couldn't wait till the thing don't cook, man. I'm going to clean my pot in on you. You take off meat off, right? Come, turn on the stove. Come on, man. See? Alright, there we go. No, you take off meat for it? You take off nothing, man. You just fall off my bone. Alright, there it is. So it's getting nice and thick. And 5 more minutes and we should be good to go. Rice and peas. Nice. Oh yeah, man. More yourself, you can set you up. You need for a man. One time make it me feed it for a man. Yeah, the oxtail. Stir it up a bit. Highly requested by Roger. Oxtail are here. Get some of that sauce. I'm telling you what, can't make it a bag of someone of video in a young boy. Yeah, man. Give you a fried leg right there. Give you a few plantain. We'll just go right here. Welcome to Jamaica, my friend. And welcome to my kitchen. This is from me to you.
Thanks very much.
Fried chicken, plantain, coleslaw, and rice and peas. You know the vibe. Show the people the thing. There you have it, the fried chicken, the oxtail, the plantain, rice and peas and coleslaw. Try it out, let me see what I got. I'm a J. Alright, go ahead now, Roger. Oxtail taste. Oxtail, do you want in it, brother? Cut it. Big up yourself. Enjoy the meal, my guy.
No, I'm speechless.
Enjoy the meal, not real life.